They feasted at Magnolia Table, they've ridden the boats down to Brazos, and now they're ready for their Baylor Bears to go to work here inside McLean Stadium in Waco, Texas. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Baylor Bears. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Hilltoppers will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Baylor's offense will get the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy... Defense is on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
He wants to throw. Fires to the right. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. I think they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
And the Bears will punt this one away. He'll bring it back. It's Chop. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
After that last completion, it's second down. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the big fella. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Off the play fake on first down. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help the quarterback out a little bit because the throw's got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves.
Hey, get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And these are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole, pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tiptoe, they can't dance. Run north-south and get that first down. Nice job.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw on second down. He's got it on the run. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get the third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And this offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, WKU.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
And here's the return. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And they can't make the play on third down. The Bears decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Chubb. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
The give to the back. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. He's got the back in the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Here comes the offense on second down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to pass on second down. Unleashes one deep. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Hilltopper.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit,
all kinds of running room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory, now 1st and 10 from their own 45. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
what an amazing play by the defense. Not only do you get the interception, but you completely flip the field. And how about the open field running by that guy once he made the pick?
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Topper. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll start the return inside his spot. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
On second down, wants to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Spears. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. 42 Spider. Looking to move it through the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
He wants to throw here on second down. He finds his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with third and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's complete. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Bears will snap it on first and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He's got him in the flat. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Fires on the move. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the front of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Give to the back. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Now on 1st down after that completion. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, "Lure me with completions." This guy will pitch it.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend, so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead.
Line gets set, 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Can't get him to the ground. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Going with the counter play here. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one.
I love when players understand situations. They understand where the 1st down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays.
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes for the sack.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On second down, looking again to throw. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back. A first down for the offense. Running back searching for a hole. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
A loss of 6 yards on the play. 4th down.
The Bears send out the punt unit.
Number 15
Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I mean, that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Swings it out to the flat. They get him down after he makes the catch. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Fires the pass, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Baylor! What a great play by the defense, and paying it off with the interception return.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Good job by the coverage unit. Put a stop to that return. Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play with no flags. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. The Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Johnson. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great defenses.
Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he grabs it at the 15. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time.
It's now 2nd down.
They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. It's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime.
Western Kentucky, 24, Baylor, 7.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco.
And the Bears will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Trying to get to it. Makes the grab on the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around him doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. Receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. They're bringing heat. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting it down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
That's an interesting call going play action on 3rd and long because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field. You saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Sometimes the best defense is a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert. Or else they are really in trouble. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Bears will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll get down and put a stop to a return at about the 28-yard line. Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for the...
He's got it on the left. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And the punishment has been extended.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends. Like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys. Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Arizona is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Tucson for some time. They're up 14 over Arkansas State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Shakes off the tackle. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside the... He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bears!
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football.
And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down. I think the offense is going to pick up the first down. The defense was offside.
31, Baylor, 13.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. At the 35, he's got room. And he's running in the open. The tag. Touchdown, WKU. And the stomping has commenced.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous. If he gets into the second level, great vision, and then it shows you his speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly.
That's a really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing his mitts up there and catching the football.
And the short completion brings up second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the ball's on the ground. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, Hilltopper. The defense with the scoop and score. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance... This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.